Hello, y'all. My name is Nicole Anderson, and I'm here to give a presentation about rhetorical leadership and economic crisis that we're in, how rhetorical leadership can mitigate or give a solution to the economic crisis. The economic crisis is, everybody is feeling it. So we need leadership, good leadership, that can help us to come up with solutions. Leaders can make policies that can, at least give families some kind of, semblance of peace about the economic crisis. We are battling stagnated wages. I know there was times when we could pay our bills and save money. Now we got between gas prices, everything going up except wages. So we are struggling in order to have a way of life. So there's a gap between income and living expensive. So we cannot save, we cannot do anything. So where rhetorical leadership comes in is having people who come in and talk, have town halls and give some kind of solution or give some kind of comfort to people who is struggling today. Now with the cost of living, we got food, basic needs. We can't afford basic needs. Some families have to go to food banks and get food. Some people have even resort to even stealing. I've seen videos online where people have been going to stores stealing. Another thing that's affecting that is wage stagnation. We're not getting any raises. Nobody is getting any raises. Anybody getting any raises in here? Oh God, I gotta get you after this. Anyway, okay, so prices are rising faster than income, and of course there's an increase in financial pressures on all households. All right, mortgage, rent, food, tax, and basic essentials. Some of us have seen our light bill, energy bill goes up, of course, gas, all that. The stress in having to pay debt. Some people have to make sacrifices trying to decide in their household what takes priority to pay. This month, hey, we're only gonna get a little bit of food so we can pay the rent. We're only gonna get a little bit of food. We have to make sacrifices. So that's what where rhetorical leadership come in, where government comes in, and I'm gonna show you how we can use 3 principles to mitigate this crisis. So now we're going to talk about how it causes fear and uncertainty, providing direction and stability to people to give some kind of comfort, coordinate collective action, that's with government officials, and communicating effectively. Leaders, can explain why, what is the cause of the crisis, and tell what to expect from it, and also have some kind of policy solution. Now, I'm going to use the rhetorical principles. Persuasion. Gotta have persuasion. You have to gain support for necessary action. Another principle I could use is transparency, where we can be honest with the public, that's government official can be honest with the public, and clarity, which helps with misinformation and disinformation, and it also improve public awareness. So with persuasion, you could use it to influence the attitude of people. Like when you hold town hall meetings, you could come up with a solution, and when you write policies, you can have people sway in going with those policies. With the transparency, of course, you need open communication with people so that could build trust. With clarity, you must have some kind of focus in communicating in simple, basic terms, layman terms, so people can understand. So persuasion, of course, it encouraged public support for economic policies. It helped leaders communicate with urgency and have a necessity of action. And it frames decision into clear and understanding way. Again, to mitigate mis and disinformation. Transparency, it provides an honest way to communicate about the economic challenges that we go through. It also helps to, build trust between leadership and with the citizens that are going through economic crisis. And with clarity, it encourages public support, helps leaders communicate with urgency, and of course, it helps with them making policies. So next up is, in times of crisis, on uncertainty, people not only look for solutions from their government officials, but they also look for communicative ways. You can hold anything from all the way from town hall to petitioning your government. So the cost of living crisis remain a significant issue. So we want to make sure that everybody who are affected have a way to reach out to leadership in order to minimize those stagnant wages combined with everything else to have a way to kind of comfort people. So by using persuasion, transparency, and clarity, those principles, leaders can build trust, improve understanding, and encourage support for policy that is designed to have some kind of financial, ease some kind of financial hardship. So ultimately doing that, strong communication and responsible leadership are very essential for helping society to respond to this ongoing crisis. I am Nicole. Thank you all for coming. All right.